We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Ducks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chase Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the box now, Lawrence Kohan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Lucas Kohan, 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Stephen Kohan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Working on striking out the side in the first.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Oliver, the man, would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Standing in, Oliver, the man, has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Long Island is on top 1-0. Bill Pulsifer, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one. Here today.
Digging in, Joe Pennick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kohan arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The third baseman, Vladimir
So the base is empty here with one away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kohan is right there. And that's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece. Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Batting fourth,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. All even now at 1-1. At the plate, Ben Whitney. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Ben Whitney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Spencer is Dudeness. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Michael Kohan, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 9 homers, and 38 runs batted in. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So coming to the plate, Cody Puckett, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Kohan leads off second with one gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Nope.
Circle change, too low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
This is line to left. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Lawrence Kohan, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Still 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Ducks lead it 3-1. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into very shallow right. His dudeness has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pulsifer has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. Long Island leads it 3-1. Now batting, Lucas Kohan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Stephen Kohan. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Throw over to first. Into the box, Oliver the man. Panic's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. On the ground to the left side. And there's one away. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Standing in, Derek Fisher. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Joe Panik as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the payoff pitch home. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Plate, Ben Whitney. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Spencer is Dudeness.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. This is popped up. Tellez will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Kohan.
Settling in now, Michael Kohan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here he comes on 2-0.
That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman, Cody Puckett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Puckett earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. After the walk, a quick check on first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that retires the side. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. One and 0 pitch on the way.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Down.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Jays get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Justin Davies.
Leading off for Long Island, the designated hitter, Justin.
First offering on its way. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. To third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Lawrence Kohan.
Ready for another shot now, Lawrence Kohan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Digging in once again, Lucas Kohan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The batter.
At the plate now, Stephen Kohan. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Shoemaker, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
To the plate now, Oliver the man, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled off. Still 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Long Island is out in front here, 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Jays.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rowdy Tellez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tellez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he lines it out to center. Kohan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Ready now, Ben Whitney. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Whitney.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Now this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13. Spencer is Dudeness.
Now to the plate, Spencer is Dudeness. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael Kohan.
So digging in now, Michael Kohan. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Joe Panic. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Puckett waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Down 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
The pitch.
8-2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in, Cody Puckett.
For Long Island, the second baseman, Cody Puckett.
And now pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Justin Davies.
Now at the plate, Justin Davies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball that time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And he popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground, and this will land foul. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in now, Lawrence Kohan, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now a throw over to first.
No, he's in there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Lucas Kohan.
Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Kohan, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out here and a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Oscar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now back, right fielder, Randall Griffin.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
Change up low. 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kohan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Stephen Kohan.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Oliver the man, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Whitney. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Coming to the plate now, Spencer, his dudeness. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And that misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Sam Gaviglio is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Gaviglio.
In now, Michael Kohan, swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Cody Puckett. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit out towards second. Panic's able to get there. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Davies. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Long Island is out in front 8-2. Jeremy Hill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jeremy Hill.
Leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Derek Fisher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
Hey!
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panik. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball at the track.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Popped him up. Kohan is there. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ken Giles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Warren Goen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kohan, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The set and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Into the box, Kohan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Oliver, the man, fouled away. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Notice Gurriel. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes.
Ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. Ball.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Rendell Grichuk would be next. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-2 tonight's final. Long Island get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Bill Pulsifer earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.